Mr. R here, and I'm gonna help you guys get your benefits increased through My Healthy Bet. Let's just go through here. So whenever you sign into My Healthy Bet, just come down here to benefits. Right. So it's gonna take you to this page, right? And check your disability claim. Here's your payment history, so you know how much you've been paid, stuff like that. And I'm gonna show you guys how long it took me to get my disability stuff. So if you want to see how much disability you actually have, you go down here, download your benefits letter, and it'll tell you how much your percentage is, and it'll have all that information for you. So it's not going to be up here in disability, it's going to be down here in your records. Check your claims and appeals. So we go right here, right? So my evidence has been gathered since February 6, 2020. Right now, view details. So right here, here's the status, the claim received. You can also it'll show when they receive the claim. So whenever you go to the VA and you give them all your disability information, you know, everything that should be on your disk or on your USB or your papers, once you give them copies of that, it'll show up. You can see right here, evidence is gathered. This is when they'll call you for your appointments. They'll set up your appointments and you'll get them in your emails. You check your email and it'll come from LHI. At least that's where I got mine from. They'll send it in the mail too. They'll send a FedEx envelope and it'll literally have like one piece of paper, but it'll say literally what day it is. And usually it's at the same building, but sometimes it can change. So make sure you look at it and you verify, okay, it's at a different location. And always go to your appointment. Sometimes you can go early and you can get it knocked out before it's even, you know, time for your appointment. Several times I had appointments at like 9. I showed up at 8:20, and they're like, all right, well, let's just get it done since you're here. You can select more files. So if you got pictures, so like for my sleep apnea is not new. I've had sleep apnea since I was in the Army, and for some reason they didn't put it on my disability. Like they gave me 0% for sleep apnea. And I have the CPAP right in my bedroom, and I took a picture of the CPAP, took a picture of all the papers that they gave me from El Paso. So I took a picture of that, I put it in my computer, and then I added to my files. Send pictures of dates and stuff like that. It'll help, but whenever you do that, it's going to increase the length of your compensation claims. So it took me, as you can see, it took me a year, but it was worth it because I was back paid. So remember, I started this in February, because that's when I got out. Around like February 8th is when I had all my stuff submitted to the VA. So from February 8th, I had nothing. Like I had not a dollar to my name. I got out right before payday. I was struggling with $300 in my bank account with a credit card that can only go up to $100. So I was like struggling until June 16th, 2020. So 3 months later, so June 30th, you get paid once a month. At the end of the month, you get paid whatever your disability is. And I got my back pay because I wasn't paid up until that point. So on the 16th, I got back paid $3,000, which was a godsend, man. Like, and I had, at that point, I had only entered 2 things for my disability. I put my depression in, and I put my sleep apnea in, because both of those were supposed to equal 50%, but it never. They gave me the 50% for the depression, but they gave me 0% for the sleep apnea. That's why I had to upload more evidence for that, because that wasn't fair. I had more stuff than that, but I was advised the less you put in, the quicker you can get your money. So 50%, I was making $800 every month. That was just 50% disability. That 800, you know, it was helpful, but $800 a month, it's hard to survive off of that alone. So that's when I was like doing Uber and stuff like that. So eventually my payment did go up from $893 up to $900. I actually don't even know why. I don't know if they finished one of mine and it was like 10% or something like that. It doesn't say when you got an increase in your disability. all it says is, hey, we paid you more. So at that point I started getting $900 a month. Do this before you get out the military. If you're already out, it's gonna take longer because you've been out. So they're gonna try and say, oh no, you got this while you were out of the military. So the longer you're out, the harder it is to claim stuff that happened in the military. 2, always take pictures of your files. So it's easier if you just do it online, because it'll go straight to them. Besides going to the VA and giving it to a middleman, and then somebody has to come pick up the file, and it basically eventually gets to them. You can do both. I don't know if it'll affect the length, but honestly, I would just say after you get established inside the VA, after you get you do your first 2 claims, that's when you start filing. You throw in those files for other stuff that's happened. So you can select your files, and then you can put you can literally type in what it is that you're looking for, and it'll be on like a little label. Like even before you can get out, have your stuff. Like my back strain, I've had this back strain since basic training, and I always had it documented. Every time my back was hurting and I go to a sick call, get it written, not written down because it's already written down, be like, hey, it's aggravating me again. Knee condition, that happened when I was in Korea. Hey, my knee's messed up now. Get that documented, man. Don't be afraid to go to sick call, because now it's paying off for me in the long run. Don't worry about everybody in the military that's going, oh, you're a sick call ranger, blah 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 blah. Look, this sick call ranger is living fine now. Compensation. Any more questions, reach out to me on Instagram at Mystery Mr. R. Link in the description below. And yeah, guys, be safe out there, man. It's tough. It's rough. If you guys need to talk to me about anything, shit, just message me. I message back when I can. I get messages pretty frequently, so I try and help out you guys when I can. And also, you can enroll into the VA healthcare from here. Do it as soon as possible. It's your boy Miss, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.